Hi, ladies. It is just before Thanksgiving, and I can't decide if I'm going to publish this or not, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit. And it is probably an extension of the psychological games video. So if I publish it, that's what I'll call it, psychological games, probably too. And I got a message from one of my mutuals, and she wanted me to kind of expand on what was going on. And I'm going to tell you what I see, okay? You have men out on this man's internet telling you that you're unattractive, okay? These are the men who tell you black women are unattractive. I don't, your skin tone is just too dark, okay? They don't like you because you're fat, okay? And we don't like independent women. The problem with that is that I saw a video of Judge Judy, and she talks about women who have their own bag, okay? Women who have their own bag have choices, okay? You don't have to put up with craziness in your life. If you're a poor woman and you don't have no money, you will sit in a situation that can be so toxic, it's deadly. A woman who's independent, who has her own job, who has her own bag, who has an education, she got choices, baby. So, you have education that don't mean nothing. Baby, that's because he don't have no education. He don't even know what education is. He's intimidated by the fact that you do, okay? You always trying to get a bag. You're trying to get a bag. Well, baby, a bag is power. Again, and it is independence. A bag can lift you, your family, your children out of poverty. He talking about you don't need a bag because he don't got one. Because a man with a bag, baby, he like, bring it on in the house. Bring it on in the house, baby. Okay? You got a husband who understands the bag. And I'm saying husband because we're not talking about boyfriends here. You got a husband and he out working every day, and I got a wife that got a bag. Baby, we can move mountains. So anybody who says a bag isn't attractive, they just ignore their ass. You got a bad attitude. Let me tell you about attitude. Attitude means I'm not going to let you walk all over me. I'm going to get up in your face and I'm going to tell you, you quit it or I'm out of here. That's what attitude is. Okay? These men who believe 50-50 is the way to go. Well, let's think about that for a minute. As a young woman, we'll start with you. As a young woman, I don't know if you realize it. When you are walking down the street, minding your business, playing with your friends, shopping, doing nothing, the men who walk past you are stimulated. Now, I didn't realize this when I was young. And men will tell you that's not true, but that's why they can't keep their eyes off of you when you walk past. Men are stimulated just by the sight of you, okay? Older men they're not only stimulated, but when you get to an older woman, it gets even better because let's suppose you and your girlfriends are out, okay? Y'all sitting at the bar and y'all laughing, baby. We having fun. We might get up and dance. We are just enjoying ourselves. Now, when me and my friends go out, it is not unusual for somebody to pay for all our drinks. Baby, I'm 60. My friends are in their 50s. Men sitting around who don't have nothing to do, ain't got nothing going on, are watching. They'll send us over some drinks because we are having so much fun and they want to continue to watch us. Just watching us stimulates them, okay? Don't let anybody ever tell you that's not something that they do, because it is. And the fact that you're sending over 50 and a 60-year-old woman drinks, yeah, we know that. All right. They are fascinated by you. They're attracted to you. And they may be married men. They may be men who are in long-term relationships. It does not matter. Okay. The attraction that men feel to you is so real that they cannot help themselves. All right. So when you hear all these people talking about how you're not attractive, baby, they lying. That is a manipulation technique, all right? Because, see, when a woman is in the fullness of who she is, baby, he understands that he got to come begging just like everybody else. if he can convince you that you're not attractive, he might be able to slide in and get a piece. Okay, so that's what all that rhetoric is about. That's what all that yelling is about. That's why they keep doing it, because they trying to get you to think that no matter how you look, because they know they don't have a chance with, let's say you're 22 and you're stunning. He ain't got a chance with you. He ain't got shit to offer you, okay? But he's going to say, well, I'm going to pick on these women, okay? The dark women, they're not pretty. They're not pretty. Let me tell you something that a man told me once. He said that, and this is a white guy. He told me, he said, you know what I like about black women? Their skin looks like I can lick it. I was like, okay. Don't ever think, baby, that dark skin is not attractive. They lying to you, okay? It is. It is not only attractive, it is stunning, okay? It is beautiful and it is gorgeous. And don't believe them when they say, oh, we don't like dark skin. Who cares what you think? Baby, all we need is one man to like us. We don't need 10,000 men to love us. Just one. And you need to remember that. Because these jokers want you to change who you are or feel bad about yourself so that they can gain access to you. That's what this is about. This is about sex and power, okay? If I can make you feel bad about yourself, I can manipulate myself into your life because you don't feel good about yourself. And you think that you're never going to get married and you're going to be alone. And nobody is going to love you. As women, you are the light, you are the wonder, you are the joy, and you are the happiness of this world. You are that piece of ethereal wonder that every man wants a piece of. The men who are out here yelling, they don't have a chance, and they know that. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and break you down. Now listen to me. They're going to try and break you down so that they can have access, because that's what that's about. Breaking you down is their main objective, because if they can break you down, baby, they can slide in and get a little piece, because that's what they want. That's what's missing from their life. They don't have no access to this. Cyndi Lauper made a song. I don't even remember the name of it, but she talks about they take a beautiful girl and lock her away from the world. And you got to be careful of that, because that's exactly what they want to do. That's why you hear men talking about, well, if she's my wife, she can't go out with her friends. If she's my girlfriend, she can't go out with her friends, drinking and having fun. She can't do that. That's because he's scared. He's scared that he can't hold on to her. And the last thing he wants is you being out in public, like I said earlier, having fun with your friends and being stimulating other men, because he has to compete against that. That's what it is. Okay, it's not that you are wrong for going out and have fun. That's not true. It is that he has to compete. And that's the whole thing. Okay, men have to compete for you. And a lot of times we have convinced ourselves or let them convince us that they don't. But baby, you the prize. And they will tell you, no, you're not. Okay, then I'm going to go back in my house and shut the door. And you can see how upset they are when you say that. When women say, I'm not dating. Why do men get so upset about that? You don't need us. You don't want to treat us well. Why does that upset men? And it's driving them crazy when you say that. Why is me going in my house, shutting the door, so upsetting to you? If you don't, if you're telling me I'm not pretty, if you're telling me I'm old, if you're telling me that I'm fat, then what difference does it make? If you're telling me that I'm black and I'm unattractive, why does going in my house, shutting the door, bother you so much? Okay, that's a manipulation. That's a psychological game. Okay, and I heard someone talk about this, and this cracks me up. Zesty boys. I was like, okay, this is a new word for me. Zesty boys. Zesty boys they want your power. Okay, feminine power is the strongest thing in the world. It has started wars. It has ended wars. Men will lie, cheat, steal, and kill for feminine power. Okay? They just will. That is the fact of life. Zesty boys are jealous. Why are they paying you so much attention? I don't like that mess. They want you to change. They will get up in your face and list all these things that you got to do for a man. Those of us who have dated real men, baby, they will look at you and go, I'll take you just like that. You ain't got to change nothing. Will you please come home with me? Will you please come home with me? Just like that. A zesty boy has got to break you down and tell you, you got man. Whereas a real man will go, what do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do to get you in my life. What do I got to do? That's a real man. He will take you saggy boobs, 50, 60 years old. He'll take you dark skin, light skin, short hair, blonde hair, no hair. People who are sitting in dialysis with one leg, men are hitting on them because I've been in dialysis, okay? You can't tell me that you have to change anything in order to get the one man that you're looking for. You just don't. All you have to do is live in the fullness of your womanhood. That's all you got to do. When you are living in the fullness of your womanhood, it's like a flower is blooming. And baby, make no mistake, they're watching. That's all you got to do.